Yo, what's going on, guys? King here. Today I'm back with a brand new video on my channel. I know it's been about 2 weeks since I posted my last video. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm currently in Washington, D.C. for training for the United States Navy Ceremonial Guard. It's pretty much kind of like honor guard, but for Navy. So yeah, it's pretty much the Navy's honor guard. Training here is pretty tough. We get a bunch of inspections. We have inspections like every day, PT every day, and I'm trying to get out of training as fast as possible. So I really don't have time to be making a lot of videos. I just make them here and there whenever I do have time. But expect a lot more videos when I get out of training, especially vlogs, because then I'll be able to leave base and do a bunch of cool stuff, and I'll be able to check out a lot of the cool things to see around DC. So that's one reason why you should subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see cool parts of DC, maybe even me going to like New York or just some, you know, since it's the East Coast, everything's pretty close, so I'll be able to travel a lot more than I would be able to if I was in the West Coast back in Seattle. But yeah, subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see future videos like that. On my last video, I talked about me arriving at Navy boot camp, and I touched up a little bit on how I got put into a 900 division. For those of you guys that don't know what a 900 division is in boot camp, it's pretty much a division where you will be performing at graduation. So there are 3 different types of 900 divisions in boot camp. There's a state flags division, there's a honor guard division, which is like a staff division, and then they have a triple threat division. State flags, it's just the people that hold the state flags, and there's a drumline also. That's the type of division that I was in. And then there's the honor guard division, and then there's a triple threat division, which has a choir, the drill team, and then they have like a marching band. So those are the 3 types of 900 division. The way you get into a 900 division in boot camp is just by simply telling them that you played an instrument or you played like a sport in high school or whatever. Like from them, they'll pretty much just put you in. Like that's how I got put in. That's how I got put into a state flags division. They pretty much just were asking around, hey, who plays an instrument? I was like, yo, I play snare drum, which is how I ended up playing snare drum at graduation for the whole graduation in front of Captain Garrick and a bunch of the other important like admirals and officers and people that are high up in like the boot camp chain of command, which I think is pretty cool because, you know, I can say that I play for Captain Garrick. Not many people can say that. You know, I had a little solo in there, you know, you feel me? And I recommend that if you get the opportunity to be in a 900 division, I say that you take it. There's nothing like, you know, being able to play or perform it, do whatever you do at your own graduation. It's like the best feeling ever, especially with all the eyes being on you. You know, everyone's looking at you. Like, that's, nothing can beat that feeling. Now I'm gonna talk about how a 900 division is a little different from being in a regular division. So mostly in a 900 division, you have this thing, since you are performing division, yes, you'll have to do drill every week. For us, it was on Saturday, so we had drill every single Saturday. We pretty much just went to Midway and we practiced. For me, we practiced the drum line, or we practiced the song that we performed, and we practiced Midway, which is like the marching drill. And those are pretty much that's pretty much all that we did. So depending on what 900 division or what part of that 900 division that you play, like what do you do, like if you're a choir or like honor guard or whatever, color guard, depending on what you do at graduation, that's what you're going to be practicing at drill. It's as simple as that. One big misconception about a 900 division is some people say it's like, oh, you know, bunch of softies, you know, they get everything, you know, they're kind of like the spoiled child of, like, if a 900 division was like in a family, if there was like a 900 division, an 800 division, and there's a regular division, like the 900 is like the stuck-up spoiled kid, you know. And that's where I totally like disagree, because a lot of people that are in like 900s, like, we're actually just like normal people, just like, you know, me and you. Like, there are people that are in 900 divisions that like they've never touched an instrument ever, you know. They just said that they played a sport and they had them, you know, hold a flag or something at graduation. Like, a lot of people in the division don't even play instruments. Like, they're just regular people. With that being said, the standard is set a lot higher. I don't know why, but they do expect a lot more out of us. And I can argue that being in the 900 division is actually harder than being in any other division, because not only do we have to do everything that every other division has to do to graduate boot camp and actually become a sailor, but we have to practice drill every week, which can be a lot more tiring than you think. Another misconception about 900 division is that we don't get beat a lot. Trust me, we do get beat. And what people also forget is that we also get beat at drill. Like, people, like, we get beat at drill, like for messing up or for like losing military bearing or whatever. Like, trust me, the RDCs at drill will beat you, and they're not afraid to. Like, we got beat pretty much every single drill practice because somebody wanted to F up. And I'm not gonna lie, you know, I've had my fair shares of mess ups at drill. Everyone has. But, you know, it is possible. We do get beat at drill. But overall, I am happy that I got put into a 900 division. I will never forget me being able to perform at boot camp graduation, you know. There's video of it online, you know. That's awesome. That, like, people watch it. Like, that's honestly, that's where I I'm proud of myself because I was able to do that. And it's not for everyone, you know. If you don't like drill, if you don't like doing this kind of stuff, then I suggest you, when they ask you if you played an instrument or if you played a sport, you just keep your mouth shut. Simple as that, and they won't put you in one. But if you want to be in one, if you get to boot camp and you're like, hey, I want to challenge myself, I want to let them know that I'm interested in, you know, up for the challenge, hey, let them know that you want to be in a 900 and they'll make it happen. But yeah, I had a lot of questions about what it was like playing, you know, the snare at graduation, and what it was like just being in a 900 division like as a whole on my last video. By the way, you know, thanks for all the support on my last video. That was literally like the first sit down type video that I did on this channel in regards to like the Navy. And it got, as of right now, I think it has around like 1,400 views. So that's awesome. Like, thank you very much. I didn't think my first video talking about bootcamp would get that many views and that many people asking me questions. Like, keep the questions coming. Like, dude, I love questions. I love answering questions, especially about the Navy. So keep the questions coming. And thanks for all the thumbs up. I don't think I had a single thumbs down, so that's awesome. And yeah, I appreciate all the support. If you guys notice or not, I got a new camera, so quality of videos will be going up. So yeah, this is a lot more crisp. I won't be using my phone. Another cool thing is now I can actually pull out my phone while I'm recording and like read stuff. So you know what that means? I can do a Q&A. So maybe in the future I might do a little Q&A video. I'll leave a link to my Twitter just in case I do have one, so you guys can go down there and click it and ask me questions. I'll answer questions on Twitter. I'll answer questions about anything, whether it's 900, bootcamp, the ceremonial guard, which is what I'm doing now, anything. And speaking of the ceremonial guard, I also want to say that I probably wouldn't have had this opportunity to be here in DC, you know, in training for the Navy's honor guard if it wasn't for me being in a 900 division, because they came into my compartment and they were like, hey yo, you interested? So, you know, I think it's really dope, you know. And there are people here that weren't in 900 divisions, but I think the fact that I was in 900 division kind of made my little resume or whatever look a lot more stronger. I don't know, that's just me, but I'm happy that I'm in this situation where I'm in DC, and hopefully within the next month or so I'll be a guardsman and I'll get my white rope, and I'll definitely vlog all of that. Like, when I get my white rope, bro, it's gonna be like the best feeling ever. Like, I can't wait. I honestly can't wait until I get that. That's what I'm aiming for right now. But that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up. If you guys want like more videos like this, I will be doing a lot more videos like this, probably like once a week until I get out of training, because I can't really leave my barracks. So expect a lot of videos like this where I'm sitting down talking about boot camp, because I know you guys like these kind of videos. But yeah, if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. Ask me questions about what 900 division was like, and I'll respond with a comment. I respond to every single comment, like literally. But thanks for all the support. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Catch you guys later.